What is going on, everyone? We are here with day 2 of the Wildstar Adventures. Now, this day was kind of a longer day compared to all the other days. Starting off with a bug that we found right away, and it was actually kind of annoying because it couldn't kill the monsters, but we got over it, relogged, and continued questioning and everything like that, so we were able to get rid of the bug pretty quickly. But day 2 was a longer day, and the video is kind of almost 7 minutes, I think, so there's a lot to talk about, and there's some other things that I want to talk about from my other videos if you guys haven't seen it. Now I'm doing a giveaway of the deluxe edition on a video that I did, and there's a couple of things you have to follow, like instructions and requirements to follow if you want to be put into the giveaway, to be entered into it, to be chosen to win it, basically. Now what you have to do, if you want to go check out that video, you can just do that, or you can just listen to what I'm saying. You have to like that video, subscribe, leave a comment on why you should win, and then retweet the link that's in that description of that video. The reason I'm doing it is because, I'm celebrating a new channel, and just felt like doing it and get a bigger audience that are Wildstar watchers, I guess you can say. But that's basically what I want to do. Right here is me trying to figure out what these things are. At first, I didn't know what they did as I was approaching them. As you can see, I'm kind of like passive about it. I'm like clicking on it a lot of times, not really understanding what it does, because you see it's a chest. So you kind of think, when you're opening a chest, that it's going to be a reward or something like that, or some loot. It wasn't. It gives you a buff. I'm not sure if those gave you the buff, but a lot of them from that point on and that location, I got multiple after that in this starting beginning area where they gave you a buff. So if you guys are just wondering what those things do, they are buffs, just to keep you guys, in the loop. Alright, so now we are approaching level 6, and the good thing about level 6 is me being not the smartest person, I didn't put the points in to get my new abilities, so that's what I did at level 6. I was able to get the 2 new abilities, one which I should have got when I got level 5, which I just forgot about, and then at level 6 I chose the extra ability, and I'm going to explain the abilities that in which what I get and the reason why I chose them. So the new ability that I forgot to explain earlier on, but I decided to put it with the newer abilities, is the ability called Stagger. Now what Stagger does is, it's pretty simple. It deals physical damage to 4 different possible times, and it applies a stun to 5 different possible foes. So it's a good ability, it's a utility, keep that in mind. It's also, I like to use it, it's a very good PvP ability. Now the next one that I chose was Nano Field, and it's a support. So basically I'm going to explain it instead of read it, because you're able to deal damage to 5 foes for every second for 5 seconds, and everything you deal out, you're going to get 75% of that heal. That's the first press. Now if you press it again, it's going to end the Nano Field, and it's going to deal extra damage to the 5 foes, and then heal you another 75% of the damage dealt. So I think it's a really good ability because you're able to regenerate the health that you're losing. I usually use this in situations where I'm at lower health, and that's why I chose it. Now the last ability that I chose was Ruin, and it deals technology damage, 3 more every 1 second for 10 seconds to 5 individual foes. Just a basic physical attack move that I chose. I chose it just for the damage output. I want to try and get the most amount of burst that I possibly can, but also keeping survivability up, and that's why I chose Nano Field. And you're also going to see my talents, or the amps, later on, and why I chose Lifesteal is because I want to be able to survive longer and do as much burst that I can with surviving as long as I possibly can. So that's kind of the build that I'm going for. And what I'm going to be going for when it releases is going to be pretty much the same build, because I found it to be very good. Right here is another bug. I found a lot of bugs so far in the beta, and it's a good thing because I report them and they get fixed pretty quickly. Now right here is level 7. It kind of creeped up on me, so I didn't catch it too well, and it was, as you can see, it was pretty quick, so you guys didn't see much of level 7. I didn't even really choose much. And we're just questing like normal. But the great thing about betas is the bugs that you can find and fix. And if you guys haven't seen, I made a individual video of the really bad bug that I found, and it was basically I was just making a video to show Wildstar or Carbine Studios what happened, and I was able to tell one of the designers on the team that it happened. So I think it got fixed. I'm not really sure, I haven't checked it, but basically what happened was they were in the air like you saw in that bug. I couldn't accept the quest because you couldn't jump up to it, and when I went back there they disappeared. So you know, not a good bug to have. But that's why we have betas, right? And that's why we have alphas and betas and working up, because a release is coming soon, so you want to have all of the bugs and all the problems just fixed, and to have none of them when the game comes out. So that's why I did that. This was cool. I didn't really realize this until leveling up the Stalker, because at first I leveled up the Warrior and I didn't see this part, and it's kind of an arena and they throw more and more mobs at you, so it's pretty cool. I decided to finally do it because I kind of just passed by it. I didn't really go down the ridge of where it is. It's actually right at the starting zone when you get off the ship, and I just dinged level 8, I believe. I can't really see, it's really hard to see, but that was pretty much it. Here's my amps, and I kind of passed by it, but here's my amps, finally showing you guys my talents and what I was going for, like I said before. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, always helps for a thumbs up. I'll see you guys